Good morning. Thanks for your company. This Friday, the 13th of November, I'm Jessica Amir, market analyst with Bell Direct. Well, global equities took a bit of a breather overnight after the US Federal Reserve Chair said the US economic recovery remained uncertain despite a potential vaccine being announced this week. Also weighing on equities, COVID-19 cases have continued to rise, hitting another record high. But there was some good news, though, better than expected economic news, in fact, with unemployment claims continuing to fall for the fourth straight week. So a bit of good news there. On the company news side of things, also good news this time from Moderna, announcing their phase 3 trial has accrued enough coronavirus cases to submit preliminary results to an independent safety monitoring board. But despite this progress for another potential vaccine and improving economic news, it didn't really stop investors from locking in profits. As a result, travel stocks were some of the hardest hit. Carnival shares losing 8%, Wynn Resorts losing 5%, Boeing down 3%, while banks also copped some selling as well. Goldman Sachs losing 1.6%. All in all, the three major indices finished in the red. The S&P 500 down 1%, the Dow Jones losing 1.1%, while the Nasdaq lost at least 0.7%. Elsewhere, oil shifted gears into reverse, losing 1.2% to $40.95 US, while investors bought back into the safe haven precious metal of gold, which saw its price lift 0.7% to $1,875 US. Now, what does all this mean for local equities today? Well, it looks like the market will open lower. The futures were earlier suggesting a fall of 0.6% following the global pullback. Importantly, though, Aussie equities are up 3.7% this week. This is on top of last week's gain of 4.4%, which was the strongest weekly gain since May. So now the market is in 9-month high territory, with money being put back to work as it historically does after a US election, and given that business and consumer confidence this week, their levels rose to multi-year highs. So overall sentiment is high. In terms of what to watch today, well, amid the pullback overnight, expect some profit taking today. In particular, I'd be expecting the sector rotations that have stood out this week to somewhat reverse. So you could expect traders to sell out of travel and bank stocks today. AGMs, well, there's a fair few today. NEXTDC, Orocobre and Polynovo hold theirs. As for trading ideas that could be worth a look, Bell Potter upgraded the earth-moving equipment company called Emeco Holdings, EHL, upgrading their buy rating and increasing their target to $1.58. That implies 68% upside in a year from yesterday's close, with the business set to benefit from a vaccine-led recovery in global industrial production over the next 12 months. So that's EHL, a Bell Potter buy. And Bell Potter reiterated GrainCorp GNC as a buy with a $4.85 target. That implies 23% upside in a year from yesterday's close, with the crop outlook looking strong. And Bell Potter also thinks the market doesn't yet appreciate GrainCorp's crop outlook and improving grain pricing as well. So that's GNC, Bell Potter buy. Lastly, from a charting perspective, keep an eye on Globe International, JB Hi-Fi and Reese, all showing bullish charting signals according to Trading Central. Take care, stay safe, happy trading, and I'll see you for the weekly wrap.